What is up, footy fam, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We're back with some more AFL. This was recommended to me. I've seen it under in the comments on one of our other videos. Mason Cox. Y'all said this guy's from Texas and went to Australia and became an AFL player. I said I had to see this one because your boy, I'm a Texan myself. I'm from Texas, born and raised, and this was recommended. I gotta go to the comments and see. My guy, who was it? T.A. Kirk. Shout out to T.A. Kirk who suggested it. It might have been somebody else too, but Bruce Kilby. Bruce Kilby also. I think that's it. Bruce Kilby and T.A. Kirk recommended Mason Cox, so I appreciate y'all. And it's don't believe it never. So hey, y'all know, if y'all know me, I'm about motivation, inspiration, always believing you can, going for your dreams and all this. So this is major to me. This is major. Finna check this out. Happy New Year, by the way, if you're seeing this. Welcome to 2022. Finna get into this. Hit that subscribe button. Hey, we got 10K. Now we on the road to 20K. And hopefully 100K by this time when 2023 here, we'll be at 100K. You know what I'm saying? But let's jump into this. I'm very, very interested. Very interested.
When Mason came to us, no American player had ever played a senior game of AFL footy. It's a one in whatever you want to call it, because no one had ever done it.
Mason Cox, redshirt senior from Greenville Village, Texas. He's only played 6 minutes all year.
I went to Oklahoma State University, so I started out playing basketball when I was a freshman. I'd never picked up a basketball in my life, really. We played at the rec center, and there was a GA at the women's team, and she asked, would you be interested in helping out? Pretty much called the Dream Team, and they played against the women's team and practiced other teams and played against them. I was kind of like, yeah, cool, like, what do I get out of it? And she goes, oh, we'll give you a free pair of shoes and maybe some kit. And I was like, sweet. The men's team saw me training with the women's team. And
he played with the good guys. He played with Marcus Smart. He played with some guys. I think he looked like Marcus Smart and all of them at Oklahoma. Hey, we know Marcus Smart is a killer on the court.
Team saw me training with the women's team, and one of the coaches said, who's that massive dude who's playing with the women's team? Like, why don't we have someone like that? I was in way over my head, barely could make a layup, and I was just a body bag. We got a call. They wanted me to go to LA to try out for this thing called AFL, Aussie Rules Football, and we both looked at each other and was, what the hell is that? And it comes up and it's like AFL's biggest hits.
That would definitely not be the video I would start with. But he probably seen that like, yeah, what the heck?
And it comes up and it's like AFL's biggest hits.
Oh. God, I would not be interested on that.
I remember just kind of looking at him and laughing and going, is this really a sport? I'd already accepted a 6-figure paying job at ExxonMobil. So I went to the tryouts. Everyone that was there was interested in myself. It became pretty serious pretty quickly. That week I threw the cap in the air, I got the degree on stage. Made my parents proud. A week later I flew to Australia and my life changed.
Dang.
The whole concept of me coming to Australia was just to give me a showcase of what AFL was. Saw my first AFL game, sat next to a North Melbourne player. He explained to me, that's 6 points. That's a point. Hits the post, it's worth a point. They point the opposite direction whenever they really mean that way. And at the end of it, I remember he goes, okay, cool. So these are the teams that are interested in you. Here's the contracts. Let me know what you think.
The international rookie's a whopping 211 centimetres, the same height as Aaron Sandilands. Looks quite exciting.
Oh, man.
I remember getting on the plane, and I thought, what have I just done? I've just given up 5 years of hard work and thousands of dollars of education to go play a sport I've never heard of in a place I've never been with no friends or no family in Melbourne.
Dang. That's a major jump. That's a big risk. Could also be a little scary too. It could be a little scary.
I've never been with no friends or no family in Melbourne. They stuck a footy in my hand. I thought it was pretty much a rugby ball. Like, I had no idea. The kangaroo skin and a Sharon is like the name of it. And I don't know, like, it was all so foreign to me whenever I first started.
His kicking was quite average.
It was a crash course, essentially, of just what AFL was. Craig McRae and Anthony Rocker spent 2.5 months with me, and come around training the first day, it was sink or swim, really. We do this one drill, and you get a handball off to the coach, and of course, Box is the one who you're handballing to. go to handball to him.
And I just remember looking at it, I looked back and going, okay, we've got a bit of work to do here.
I like locked eyes for a second, and I could just see in my mind, just what if we recruited?
Players generally had a lot going on, but Mason's still trying to work out this new game, whether he fits, if he fits.
Dang.
Am I embarrassing myself?
But at the end of the year, I got to the point where I was thinking, I might actually feel comfortable in an AFL game.
Dang.
Fox was the first one to tell me.
Oh,
he came out and said, look, you're
snap.
going to debut. And that week was a massive week.
That looked like it's about 100,000 people
It's Anzac Day,
there.
obviously. It's one of the biggest games of the year.
The crowd's 90,000 plus. The stadium is massive. It just leans over the top of
Dang.
it, so that's challenging enough.
I walked out there and I was ready to puke. I was that nervous. I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. And I was thinking, don't screw up. Just whatever you do, don't screw up. Don't screw up.
More low trajectory kick. Well, this could be a fairy tale.
Oh, mate, he's shitting himself. And I can't imagine what it's like to try and drop the ball that extra foot and a half to get it onto your foot.
My hands would have been like this, holding that ball.
Mason Cox. And he rides it home. What a beauty.
Hey.
An American in his first game. I think the first goal on Anzac Day.
They piling up.
That didn't happen.
Not that we needed to keep him grounded, but it was our job to keep him grounded.
Stands in the MCG to steady this wobbling.
It's bloody hard. It's a big step from the VFL footy that he was playing to playing AFL footy.
At the end of 17, I was playing VFL. You know, I'd gotten dropped a few times. We were playing small.
He had to set himself a new goal of being one of the best forwards in the competition.
Saturday night football at the Coliseum. Come through Cox, drops what he should have
Oh,
taken.
man.
He couldn't quite get at the big fella.
Mason Cox here, guys. This was just off the ball.
I had the worst
Oh.
game of my career. I can probably
He hitting people out here too, you
Get
know.
at the big fella.
Mason Cox here, guys. This was just off the ball.
Hey.
I had the worst game of my career. I can probably say that pretty comfortably. I don't think I had a single mark the whole game, and
Dang.
had maybe 6 touches or something, and get suspended for the next week. Probably a low moment in my life, I'd say, of thinking, did I choose the right decision?
Dang.
Cox has been left alone. He plays on. He's gone. He's gone.
Whatever Mason Cox can do as a
Dang.
perfect forward, I suspect Ben Rood can do better.
I said, you know what? This is a last-ditch effort to show them what you're worth, to show them you can do this as a job. This is your career that you want to do for the rest of your life.
What a beast this Tiger has become on and off the field. 22 consecutive wins at the MCG. It's hard to get your head around it, to be honest.
We'd played Richmond twice and been overrun twice through the year.
This could be the biggest game that Mason Cox never gets a kick in.
Prelim final MCG.
Dang.
Matt Stevick holds the ball aloft. Richmond take on Collingwood.
It happened pretty early.
Soccer off the ground, straight into the waiting arms of Galore. Cox is the man.
Okay.
It was in. It was clunk, clunk, clunk.
Cox again.
He grabbing them things.
His hands are on, mate. They just stuck.
Sets it up. Cox again. I cannot believe it.
He's snatching them things now. Dang. Which it's like, I feel sometimes you kind of feel the outsiders looking in, you know. It's like, you 6'10", you should catch everything, right? Which
His
is not
hands
the
are
case
on,
most
mate.
times.
They just stuck.
Sets it up. Cox again. I cannot believe it. You've got to go back to Billy Graham at the MCG for an American to dominate like this. Can he guide it through? Yes, he can.
Okay.
Of the very best.
A 211-centimetre Texan has just torn the MCG apart in the sport in a preliminary final.
Could you have pictured that 4 years,
Dang.
5 years earlier with the guy that handballed over the top of my head? Definitely not.
And Collingwood will go into the 2018 grand final. A famous
Dang.
on the back of this man.
Okay, Mr. Cox.
I don't believe in ceilings. I don't believe in people setting limitations on others. I think if you're motivated enough and you care enough, or that determined to get to wherever you want to go, it's possible.
He's snagging them things now.
You can't write the
Okay,
script any
Mason.
better. Well, you could have. We could have won the grand final. Imagine that story.
Sometimes it takes people time before they figure it out. Hey, I always say, and I also heard Ben said, like, it's not about perfection. It's about progress, progress over perfection. So as long as you're making progress, you're going to eventually get it. If you keep your head up, stay focused, keep grinding, keep working at it, you're going to get it. You're going to make that progress. Hey, just don't believe in never, but definitely enjoy that. That was crazy. I never even knew he played with Marcus Smart at Oklahoma State. Because I watched those games for sure. And I was just 1 year in college myself. So, and that means you're way older than me. But I had just graduated high school 2013, 2014. Just finished entering in my second year of college. So, but that's major. Hey, for those watching, hey, stay motivated. Progress over perfection. That's all I have. Y'all make sure y'all send more recommendations down. Hit that subscribe button. Hey, Happy New Year again, and y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.